Is the Tudor BB Pro too tall? Well, I would say yes and no. Yes, if you're looking for this on the OEM strap, it feels tall visually. And I think it's because this case has a very vertical, well, most watches are like this, but a very, very vertical interface of the lug system, and it's tall, right? And that helps it helps the case feel more dominant. Even though the nominal dimension, does slide under a cuff, you could absolutely wear this in a variety of situations. It just doesn't become satisfying when it's on the strap. And then you look at this on the strap, and I think the dominant color becomes black because of the strap, because of the dial, and that's the highlight of the watch. And it still looks really sharp in my opinion. But imagine this on the bracelet. In fact, let's take a look at this on the bracelet. It becomes an entirely new watch, in my opinion, mostly just due to the fact that the bracelet has a more cohesive marriage or transition between the strap portion and the case. And that is done with an inverted end link with a small transitional link between the inverted end link and your stepped oyster style bracelet here. So it just feels more cohesive. It feels more complete. And I think you guys can agree with me. It's not just my bracelet biased personality coming through. I always prefer a good bracelet over a good strap. And this bracelet is great. It really adds to the visual light play with your brushed stainless steel. It adds to the rugged wearability of this being used in water and whatnot. And then it has some more weight on the wrist. So you feel like you're getting a little bit more for your hard-earned dollar. And then when this is on this brushed stainless steel bracelet, the dominant look of the watch becomes the stainless steel, and you're noticing the bezel, and black is not the dominant draw in terms of the color play here. So I'm noticing a more visually sharp and proportional design when it's on the bracelet. Now, another thing that is in the bracelet's favor is the fact that it's only a $325 premium over the OEM strap variation. And for that nominal difference, you're getting the T-Fit clasp, which is one of the nicest clasps on the market. I would say, I think it's a little bit more user-friendly and enjoyable to operate when I compare this to my Rolex Submariner with the glide lock system in the clasp. So you're really getting a lot for the bracelet. And if you were to buy this on the strap, yes, you do save $325, but is it going to be satisfying on wrist? I think there'll always be a portion of your brain way in the back that will tell you as you're wearing the BB Pro on the strap that it's not satisfying, that it looks too tall, visually, even though the nominal dimension can be worn again under a cuff or under, a coat or whatnot. It's not like it's an unwearable watch, but it does, does it become satisfying versus the bracelet, which I would argue is a very satisfying way to experience this excellent model from Tudor. Now let's talk about the market for this piece right now. The initial demand for this was crazy, and I've talked to a few different authorized dealers that stock Tudor. Everyone was calling about the Pro, and now that Tudor has sent more Pros out into the authorized distributorship, these ADs are calling customers, and most customers are saying yes to the bracelet, and they're not saying yes to the version on the strap. And I can't blame you. I mean, this whole video I've talked about how the bracelet is the superior way to enjoy this watch. But it begs the question, because the strap versions are a little bit more available, you probably would have to wait less, if at all. Should you buy this on the strap now and then just source a bracelet for it later? What I would say is no. Yes, you're saving a little bit of money, but again, you want the bracelet, you want the T-Fit clasp, you want this better, more cohesive transition and look and weight on wrist. And so you're going to have to buy one later, and I'm sure, I haven't gotten pricing, but I'm sure you're not going to spend $325 for the bracelet and the clasp. Most luxury brands will charge you $300 just for a clasp, so I would imagine, again, Tudor, you're probably going to be spending a lot more to get the bracelet at a later date, and so you're saving less money to get that instant gratification of getting the watch sooner. But then again, what if you're not a bracelet guy? Are you doomed to never enjoy the Tudor BB Pro? Well, no, I don't think so. This is what I would do. If you're not a bracelet individual and you like this look, but you just don't like the transition between the OEM strap and the case, I would opt for a fitted strap. Now, on the third party, there are generally strap makers that do a nice vulcanized rubber, and that would solve the visual transition between your strap portion and then the case, the slab side style case. And so I would look to brands like Rubber Bee or Everest or Zealand, and just look how nice this would be on a black strap, a fitted strap, or maybe even more playful, the right shade of yellow. I think that would be a very fun way to wear the Tudor Black Bay Pro. So guys, tell me what you think. Thank you for watching today. This has just been a hot take about the Tudor Black Bay Pro. Let me know if there's a specific topic you would like me to address in a future hot take video. Thanks again. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Secret scene here at the end of the video. I have a question for you. Would you be interested in buying a Tudor Black Bay Pro, OEM stock, or would you be more interested in a custom limited edition variation of the Pro? It is my understanding that if you can get 40 individuals together and agree upon a model and a design, put your money down, work through an authorized dealer of Tudor, that Tudor will print a logo onto an existing dial of one of their current models that they sell. And so I was thinking about a couple different models, toying with the Ranger, toying with the Black Bay 58, but I think this would be the most exciting, at least for me, and that would be a Tudor Black Bay Pro, but done celebrating Utah, the state in which I reside. Now, Utah is known as the beehive state, so we would take a beehive, part of the logo of our state, and place it on the dial above your pyramid of text to, in a sense, cap that pyramid and complete it. And it would be done in the same yellow as the accent color. And I think this would be cool. It's a little bit of a natural honeycomb color, and it would be unique to watch collectors of Utah. So if you're interested, I would imagine we would have 40 individuals that would put money down and then wait for Tudor to create this and eventually send it to the authorized dealer to where we could pick up. But it's not a quick process, and there is no instant gratification by putting money down and walking out of an AD with a watch on wrist. This is something different. The gratification comes later when you're walking around with a custom, a very limited one of 40 Tudor Black Bay Pros that are done by the OEM. So let me know if you have interest in this and what you would think. If you are seriously interested, place that in the comment section, and you are welcome to email me directly and we can explore what the process would be. I also have an idea for my Pennsylvania watch friends for a custom Tudor that would celebrate that region of the country, but that will be in a different video. Thanks for watching The Secret Scene, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.